Hi scholars, it's Miss Gonzalez again. I hope you're all taking good care of yourselves and not going to bed too late. I know it's hard because you're at home, but make sure to go to bed at a good time and make sure you're reading every day. Today I'm going to read Fighting Fires. I know for some of you who have read this, this is a book that we really liked because we learned a lot of new things. And guess what? Okay, so last time we read all about robots and we saw words that have AI and AY. And in this book, we're going to see a word that has AI and two words that have AY. We'll see if you can catch them, and then I'll tell you where they are at the end. Also, hey, did you recognize this? Does it look familiar? Yeah, that's been on my wall all year, and I brought it home. So this is my little classroom. Okay, Fighting Fires. Look at these trucks. They all help put out fires. This is a ladder truck. The ladder can go up, up, up. Firefighters go up the ladder. They get as close as they can to the fire. Then they use a hose to spray water on it. This truck has a pump in it. The pump pushes water into the hose. The water can come from two places. It can come from a tank in the truck, or it can come from a fire hydrant. This truck has a big tank on it. Firefighters fill the tank with water. They get the water from ponds or swimming pools. Fire trucks can get to house fires, but if a boat is on fire, firefighters need a fireboat. A fireboat never runs out of water. I wonder why a fireboat never runs out of water. Let's take a look at the pictures. Firefighters put out most fires with water, but they can put out fires with foam too. This truck can spray foam. It sprays the foam if a car or an airplane is on fire. This truck can fight wildfires. Sometimes a truck cannot get to a big fire, but a plane can drop water on it. There are many ways to put out fires. Okay, did you find these words? The word that has AI and the two words that have AY? Hopefully you did. Okay, I'm going to show you where they were. On a couple of pages, it uses the word spray. Spray. So we see it ends in AY. And sometimes it said the word sprays, so you could also put an S on there, sprays, but I'm just going to leave it with spray. And then when it talks about how sometimes a truck or a boat cannot reach, but it can use an airplane. Oh, I'm sorry. It talks about how they can spray foam if a car or an airplane is on fire. And right here, we see airplane. Airplane starts with AI. Okay, and then on the last page, it says, I'm going to read the sentence and see if you can find the word. There are many ways to put out fires. Do you see a word that has a Y? Okay, good. Ways. So here we have spray and ways, and here we have airplane. Okay, I hope you liked that book. I have a question for you, and you can write down your answer in a notebook and take a picture and send it to me, or you can record yourself saying the answer and you can send that to me. Okay, here's the question. What are the 3 types of vehicles that firefighters use to put out fires? I'm going to read that again. What are the 3 types of vehicles that firefighters use to put out fires? Okay, so a vehicle is something that you use to get from one place to another. So an example of a vehicle is a car. And we know the most common vehicle that firefighters use is what? Let's look at the first page of the book. A truck. Okay, so we always hear fire truck. But in this book, it talks about 2 other ways or 2 other vehicles that firefighters use if they can't reach the fire with a truck. So you can start your answer like this. I'm not going to give you the whole answer. I'm just going to show you how to start your sentence because it's always good to answer in complete sentences. So we can say, the 3 vehicles firefighters use, and you see I'm just taking the question and I'm turning it into the beginning of the sentence. So the 3 vehicles firefighters use to put out fires are, okay, and I'm not going to finish the sentence because I don't want to give the answer away. I'm going to give you this beginning of the sentence, and you can finish the sentence and then send me your answer. Okay, that's all for today. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.